here's the tornado upper.
Okay.
Which I want.
You can afford one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get any of those mobility things by the end of the game. I don't need them. The air scooter is really cool and it feels really good though, and it actually does hits, like any platinum thing. Like in Wonderful 101 when you roll around.
It's got a hitbox.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Do I want any of these? I don't want Earthquake.
Well, you can't get it anyway. So
yeah, I'm just thinking of where my money's going, and I guess down here I can't really. I'd love to get that, but. Okay, guess I'm getting nothing. And I just have to go equip it.
And you unlocked a practice Naga run?
Yeah, you can redo the Naga runs whenever you want.
Okay.
The only thing about redoing them is unfortunately they don't count towards your grade. You have to do it all in
the
one
story
go,
in one shot.
Yeah. I like, by the way, if you didn't notice, they have the final medal in the top corner, and it just updates live with whatever your final medal is. It's cute.
Sure.
It's such a nothing feature that like you don't lament not being there in Bayonetta or anything, but when you see it there, it's just kind of satisfying in a way where you're like, yeah, I did it. That's my thing.
And as you go through each further difficulty, it like shows the better one type of thing?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
So...
Oh shit, that's a nice skybox going on there.
The art in this level is excellent.
Yeah,
like, look at the textures.
No, that's exactly... I'm looking at everything going on here.
Really good. There's a particular spot where I just stopped and I just looked at the wall.
Well, because I thought they were like flat, like mountain jaggy things sticking out.
But no.
And then you approach them and it's like, no, there's an actual model to them there. That's looks quite good. The ground is painted too. Like, yeah, man.
No, they definitely went the right way with the art. So here now I have this thing where I can spirit bend, which apparently is a thing in Korra Season 2, but I haven't watched it yet. So
what are these?
These are spirits.
Spirits.
But apparently they're in Korra Season 2, and like I said, I haven't watched Korra Season 2 yet, so...
Oh, they used to be good.
So it seems that way. That's what a platinum looks like.
Yeah, okay.
You get the little P-star on it. So, like, all these rocks and stuff, like, every level has a ton of destructibles, but you get so little spirit energy that I'm not even going to bother. Like...
This is such a straight line, like...
I know. Whoop. These enemies have, like, weird patterns to adjust to.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they got some cool stuff,
bro. Fuck you.
And like the ones that look like monkeys, they come monkeys. People say they look like monkeys on forums. I don't still agree with that.
Whatever
the ones with the big arm,
the bipedals.
They just come at you and uppercut you from underground. See, and there's the spirit bending. You can just do it on the fly, like without stopping.
Okay.
Otherwise, the enemies will get out of their stun. And, yeah.
The monkeys, they're basically, I forgot what they're called in Revengeance. The giant arm fuckers.
Mastiffs.
Mastiffs, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of true, eh? So, like, yeah, they put, a bunch of, like, different places for you to go in this level behind these walls. Obviously, it's still pretty linear, because, they gotta do what they gotta do.
Break the wall down and fight a robot boss!
Instantly! Yeah, no, they don't. No robots in this level.
What's behind there? There's clearly something big behind that.
Oh yeah, there's stuff. Like I'm gonna go behind both of them.
Okay.
But there we go. Oh, I got a spirit bending. That's true.
I want to see level 3 earthbending. I want to see what that looks like.
It's like the range is just massive. Like hopefully I'll be able to get it before the end. Yeah, this is the big thing you saw, I guess.
Okay. Like I want to see like ground stomp from full screen distance and then launch the guy from across the way type of shit.
Yeah, I get you.
Nice.
There we go. I guess I'm going to use firebending in this box. Unless it's an airbending box. I can't tell if it's a white sheen or if that's the generic sheen. It is white.
Airbending.
That's okay.
Yeah, like, I assume in the show the colors are, like, very... Like, you get used to the colors representing the element?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their finishes are a bit anticlimactic, but like I like that it's different from all the other enemy finishes, where you just spirit them away instead of doing the melee thing.
It's like Dante's Inferno, where you choose to
absolve them.
Yeah, instead of like punish.
No, definitely.
It's like no, I had all this aggression from fighting you, but now.
But you're a good enough guy that I'm just gonna let you off with a warning.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yellow card.
Here, I'll switch to earthbending because this is gonna level up in like a second. And then I think at 7 you get the 3rd chi gauge based on the fire one. We just charge that.
Whoa, that was really fast.
What, the amount of damage I did?
Yeah.
Earthbending is really strong. Like, it's... Oh.
Whoa.
It's super slow, but yeah, you get your power out of it. Bam. There we go. That should be the third one. So, like, this shit is fucking nuts. Like, and you throw those up in the air, and then you clash them, and, like, on top of the regular move, it's... The range and the power is just really vicious. So here's one of the other boss types. Just a big one of those. Just stretch that thing to 10 times its size, right?
Just scale it up. Yeah, sure,
yeah,
man.
it's kind of nothing.
Why not?
And when
and then throw in the ads.
Actually,
too.
no. When he attacks, they come up from the ground to do that, but then they go away. It's like, hey, we need to figure out a way to do cool attacks with no budget and the same model. I find them kind of annoying.
That's. I respect the ghetto methods. You know, like. Every time I see shit like that, you gotta go like, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what like that because basically when you're a designer, like they straight up like hire you based on your ability to come up with shit like that.
Yeah. How well can you make this fit and be in the game with what we have
with zero budget?
Exactly.
Make this amazing and spend no money doing it. So I respect that kind of thought, but it's just like, yeah, okay. Your attack is made out of other dudes.
It's kind of dumb looking. This guy doesn't have a finisher, unfortunately. You just spirit bend him, so it just disappears.
Yeah, you're right. It is a bit.
It's nice because it's different.
Can't
but
you at
it's
least
a bit anticlimactic.
like aggressively forgive them? You know, like I cleanse you.
Yeah. So
and they're like, oh.
I know, with a shoal. Right? So I forgot to show you, but yeah, you've got the DP. But in the air, you get this.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Exactly. It's kind of nice how they have differences. Wow, I got totally turned around. That's backwards. I couldn't even tell.
Wow, you turned into me for a second there.
I know,
The dive kick is not as sharp as it should be, though. I want a sharper angle.
Well, it's fucking T-Hawk.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what it is.
But I want that nice 45 degree or less.
Yes, the shallowest,
dirty, filthy. I want it to be filthy. Yeah. I want my dive kick like 15 degrees. You know, just scumbag dive kicks.
Yeah,
man.
Of course. And why wouldn't you?
You can't stop them. Because you see, like Dalsim does his, and it's like, oh yeah, okay. There's your 120 or 110 degree. Like little like yoga
whatever
spiral,
dive kick,
you know.
But then you look at like
Wolverine.
Wolverine and what's his fucking name? The fat guy. I can't believe I forgot his name. I'm such an idiot. Rufus. And like their dive kicks are like mean. They're just mean. They're not even just good. Yeah. They're cruel.
Yun in CVS 2. It looks like he's landing from his jump.
Jesus.
Like it's so shallow that you can't even tell.
I can't even like remember or place what that one looks like, frankly. So this enemy variety shows up like right here and it's gone. And it's like one hit and they're gone. And
spirit version of last boss guy.
Yeah, and they're just gone and you never see them again, and I'm kind of surprised. I'm glad, don't get me wrong, because I don't think the last boss looks amazing or anything, so him being all around would be boring, but they're only here. Like, it's weird.
It's a budget, man, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
The same guy that did that giant monster that attacked with monsters is doing this, too.
Yeah. Gotta pay the bills.
Like,
when you think about it, there's only like 4 different enemy models.
Yeah.
Actually, the spirit ones are...
Well, like, if this level goes on any longer, you're gonna get attacked by a jar monster. Yeah. You know, like...
So in this spot, they kind of do something interesting with what you can do, but like, there's not much to it. Where like, you just have to fight these guys with range because you can't get over there.
Yeah, sure.
And then like, you get to shoot the chest because it's water bending, so you shoot the chest. It makes sense. It's kind of charming, but at the same time, it's kind of nothing. So.
And there's more coming up. Okay.
It's the same ones. Because when you hit them, they fall down, so they're just not dead.
Long distance spirit absolving.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if only I could hit it. Do I have my... I don't have jump. There's another move when you do the double forward water, where you shoot like ice needles forward.
Like the
waterbender was doing. Yeah.
Okay.
They have more or less the same moveset you do. So That move's really cool.
Well, I guess I would assume that it's like, if you're the Avatar, then you can use wind to chill the water and create ice and do cool shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But if other people can do it too, then it's like...
Other people can do it, whatever.
It's not that special.
Nope. So this is a mechanic they add here, where if you step in it, you just take damage. So you try not to step in it. Simple as that. It's really nothing, you know?
You say the word mechanic, but really, like...
It's the shallowest mechanic. Like, it's technically a mechanic,
The floor is lava, which is video games 101.
But see, if I step in it, I just take a little bit of damage and slow down. But, like, it's, you know, it's not much. When you're doing the fight here in Extreme, though, like, they show you another enemy, and, like, that enemy is, like, way tougher. There's another enemy we'll see later in the game that's a reskin.
I was gonna say they dared to like withhold an entire enemy from.
You see the enemy once right at the end of normal, and then on Extreme they show up a couple more times.
Okay.
And they are really tough. Like they're reskins of the benders, but they're just way tougher. That's all.
I was honestly just gonna assume it's Korra, but with like an evil texture on her. You know,
Dark Korra,
Shadow Korra. Like
Yeah.
At this point.
Dark Pit featured. You're just playing dark pits there. You're like, fuck that.
Yeah, you know, like I'm trying to think, like, okay, so we've seen every asset so far. So what do you got? You
exactly.
know?
No, it's a new asset. It's something you haven't seen actually.
Mimics. Just put one of those like Mastiff enemies inside of a treasure chest.
Oh, that'd be fun though.
Give it arms and legs.
That.
You know.
So here, like, you can see they're adding areas to this area because, like, you can see 2 breakable walls from here already.
Yeah.
They're trying as hard as they can to pad this out. And I say pad it out like it's a bad thing, but, like, no, they're trying to add content. And I think they succeed, more or less. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, it's the same.
And, you know, we saw this at the beginning of the game, so it feels like we've traveled a long way to get here.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, we just got level 7.
So now we got the 3rd gauge. Look at the fucking range on these normal attacks.
Jeez.
Like, air and...
well, does that go further than water?
No, it doesn't go further than water, but it goes pretty fucking far. Like, water goes... I'm still only level 6 for water. But water goes, like, really far. Like, all the way to the wall. Air, charged up, it goes, like... Not quite all the way, but, like, almost negligibly short of that.
And the camera's, like, zoomed out now to really show it.
Mm-hmm. So this is really fun if you have the fire technique to zip across, because you just Iron Man over it, right?
Yeah.
But without it, you just jump.
Can you do the air hover now? That you're talking
no, because I didn't buy it.
Okay.
All the mobility ones are purchases. Is this? Oh, there's water. Shit. There we go. Hopefully, I'll get enough money to buy something cool for the next level. And on the way back, you just jump over. Oh, but no!
It inverts.
You don't just jump over.
It just exactly.
Oh shit! That ground. Can I parry their DPs? No, maybe you can. Whoa!
Jeez. Getting wall bounced and shit. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay, control the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
See, like, that's where you want to charge, is you hit an enemy to put them into hit stun, and then you immediately charge one level and, like, roll out of it.
And then get out of it. Yeah, okay. These fuckers are doing Naruto Rendans on you.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I'm not a pro on Naruto, so...
Yeah, his secret combo, he digs a hole into the ground and comes popping out.
I thought he put his finger in your butt. I thought that was the secret combo.
That's the other one, too.
Yeah, okay.
Butt Rasengans.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like he...
Wait, does he ever do a butt Rasengan?
He sticks his finger in your butt and then makes a big orb of spiral fucking chakra.
Okay, but does he ever do that? Because I know what a Rasengan is, and if he does a butt one, that's awesome.
That'd feel great.
It'd be amazing. New forms of fetishes being developed every year in Naruto.
And that's how, like I said, that's the mark of a good designer, you know? You gotta come up with, recycle your assets.
Yeah.
You already had the butt poke, you already had the Rasengan, combine that
them.
shit.
Exactly. You can reuse that art. It's perfect. It's perfectly good. They printed it once, they'll print it again, you know? I mean, like, let's be real.
Save money.
I should level up this water bending just so it's consistent.
Zero CD.
Fuck it. No, it's not that, so I have the 3rd Chi gauge. But no, I'm not doing it here because I just remembered this fight.
There's another boss. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not doing that here. Fuck that. Bam, 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 bam.
His face looks like it's an emoticon.
It's really cute.
Like it's like some kind of Japanese ASCII character kind of thing.
Oh, you're right.
You know those faces?
Yeah, I totally do. So, like, the only bummer about the QuickTime event things is
that they're QuickTime event
parries.
things.
No, actually, well, they're fun. Like
That's
platinum
fine.
style, exactly.
That's fine, but like I really don't like button presses. I no matter even if it's platinum.
Okay, like the mashes you don't like.
Oh, the Megaton stuff. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that,
Like
but I don't like QTEs these days.
Right. Okay.
I used to like them, and I just got tired of them.
I only like them in platinum stuff because they're so like seamlessly integrated. Like it's not just a button that appears on the screen. Granted, Wonderful 101 does that, and I don't like that. But in this game, it's like you have to parry first, and then you get it. You know, so you get the whole setup for it. You know it's coming.
But I always question: is there a better way that you could have done this? Like, could you have made it so that within gameplay, I did this thing? You know?
mean, to be honest,
I think one of the best examples, James Small pointed out one of the Tomb Raider games before the reboot. Has a moment where like a big rock comes rolling towards you and you're on a limited area,
right,
type of thing. And so you're looking at it and you have a moment of like, okay, so I'm gonna QTE dodge this, and it's like, no, you have control. Just manually get out of the way of this rock.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, yeah, that sounds
really
smart.
cool. No,
I appreciate
absolutely.
that. You know, you didn't just pick a little prompt there.
Yeah, but I like that because like you get the slow mo and then it's just one button press away and then it's done and over with.
And for some reason, I feel like sticks are like less frequently used.
So it's even cooler.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
In Shenmue 1, like I really liked it because that's where it fucking came from.
Yeah, exactly. What was called again? They weren't called Quick.
No, they were QTE.
Oh, I thought they had a different name.
I mean, the actual QTE like system, I think was at first Dynamite Deca.
Maybe,
Dynamite Cop had it first, but they weren't called QTE until Shenmue called it QTE.
I didn't get my third chi gauge. Damn it.
There ain't no opportunity to.
Just level 7, I guess, doesn't trigger it for waterbending.
Oh.
It is a shame. But...
I thought...
Sorry? Oh yeah, you can float, by the way, with airbending, I forgot.
Are you gonna get to go inside the tree? No, you're not.
You're not gonna get to go inside the tree.
I was looking forward to a cool tree platform thing.
Yeah. So we're talking about reusing assets. So while there is like 2 more enemy designs that come up that are new, you will see like mastery of reusing assets coming up.
Okay. So what does this guy want?
He wants revenge.
For
a previous avatar was the one who sealed him in the spirit realm.
Because he was a shitbag?
Because he was a shitbag terrible person. Basically.
And how did he start influencing people? Oh my god, really?
I know, eh? I love that shot so much.
So they're like, yeah, we know.
Do it again. That shot's great, though.
Now do it again. Do it again.
126. I can get... Yeah, I'm gonna opt for these attacks.
It's almost like those posters where they just grab all the character art and just slide
slam it together? Yeah, a fucking designer's nightmare.
Just shitty marketing teams that don't know how art works.
Or don't have the time and thought process to look at it and be like, no, this is wrong.
They don't get composition, so they just take all these pieces of art that are meant to be separate and slam them together and call it a poster.
It's good. Hey, it's good enough. Good enough, man.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Exactly.
God, I got that, it's like a Street Fighter 4 shirt back in the day, early one, that just has the Ryu, Guile, and Blanka art just smashed.
Oh, no.
And it's just terrible.
And did you wear this shirt?
Like, when I sleep.
Right.
Not in a public view of anybody.
So those vanity items I got all the way, they're just these little collectible things that are like, oh, I remember this from the game, the show. I remember this from the show. This was a thing from the show. This is the gauntlet that they use, you know. And there's Appa or a stuffed Appa.
Yeah.
Because that was the only Sky Bison that existed, really. So this was clearly made based on Appa. And it's like, I saw Avatar. Right. And there's Bolin and stuff.
Adventures of Nuktuk.
Yeah, that's one of the main characters.
Right.
Tree of Time.
Don't call it that if we're not going to be in it.
You're right outside it.
Man!
Kind of.
You see big-ass legendary style trees and you always think I'm going to be in that tree.
You wish.
I'm going to be on that tree.
You wish you could fight on the side of this tree.
Running around the branches and shit.
Mm-hmm. So this is what I was talking about by asset reuse.
So
since he's like mastered his chaos technique, he just shoves you into chaos world. Yeah, I know. In all fairness, there is a really cool one. So this one is kind of weak, but there's a really cool one that happens.
Okie doke.
You'll see it and you'll be like, that's something, okay.
Please help me.
So these are those spirit jars from the previous time I came here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually do anything, but they're glowing, so I'm breaking them.
I guess, like...
Just do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, man, you know?
At the end of the day, it's still a good game, and on repeat plays, when you have your mobility options, you get up here in, like, 5 seconds flat.
Okay.
Like, you zip up here, like Ninja Run style.
Like, I would have, like, almost just opted to have, like, a flat, like, environment of nothing.
Sure.
With colors and glowing, like, dust
just
on the ground.
mysterious environment.
Exactly. Like, I would have done... I would have opted that way instead, even.
Right. Oh!
Oh, no.
That gecko attack.
Alright, what's he saying? Because we didn't turn subtitles on?
There are no subtitles.
There are no subtitles,
I
yeah.
I actually checked.
No,
There's
yeah, there are
subtitles.
none. That's right. There also is no screen adjust, because I took a look to see if I could fix my screen.
You did?
And it's not there. There's no button layout either.
Well, I was gonna say, it's a good thing there's no screen adjust, because when we did that for Guacamelee, it actually fucked up the aspect ratio for viewers on YouTube.
Did it?
It did. It made it smaller.
Shit.
And it went up that way.
Okay.
So actually, you have to leave it like this. It's just,
Well,
it's the regular thing of CRTs don't play nice.
You can correct it in post.
You can correct it in post.
Just grab it and blow it up a little
But I
bit.
couldn't because remember it kept crashing Vegas.
Yeah, that's true. That
So
sucks.
I had to leave it, unfortunately.
Behind the scenes best friends right now.
Exactly.
Just talking about our video editing problems, you guys.
We have a lot of them.
Sometimes it happens.
You don't notice half of them.
What happens if we gotta play one game that's 4:3 and another game that's 16:9?
They look the same and they both look like shit.
You gotta create a border. Or what if you're playing on a console that's neither of those resolutions?
Yeah.
Like a Pokemon game. Fucking figure
Fuck
that
you.
shit out.
Make a fun resolution. Just enjoy yourself, you know?
I created some backgrounds.
And it was a good time.
In Fighterpedia days, I used to put the same video, but in gray, black and like monochrome behind it, and
Right.
blow it up a bit, just for this weird kind of like.
It's a good effect, though.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
you
like-
see that in documentaries.
Exactly, you know, it's like no, the screen didn't end. There's
Yeah.
still things happening.
You see that? You know where I see that? You see that on the news when they're showing like a video clip.
Yes,
And they just have a
exactly.
blown up blurred version. And look, it's a
Exactly.
good effect. Like it's a really good way to fill the space.
Like if you've got cell phone footage and the idiot that
Yeah.
filmed it is not in fucking landscape and is holding it in portrait mode.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, fuck.
Yeah. So this is that new enemy type I was talking about.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
What is going on here?
I'm in the chaos dimension, so it's making me go through all sorts of chaos, which happens to include bending. A professional bending, that is.
So this is an enemy type that you actually have to fight in...
You do get to fight them in the game. Like, they're not just relegated to this little
Okay.
section.
Because that would have been a huge-ass waste of assets right there.
No, you do totally get to fight them. This fight, you're actually allowed to lose, because, like, it's really stacked.
But you can win.
You can probably win, but it's really stacked. Like, I'm trying to knock them into each other to get them to move, like, back faster. Because
Yeah.
if they ever fall into someone, they knock back the other guy by one section too.
Interesting.
So if I can domino them all...
And that's cool.
But
okay.
unfortunately, I walk forward and then they all walk
all
into their
reset.
zone, so, you know... But this guy's going
Okay.
back in a second.
So if you... Yeah, oh, interesting. So that's a technique for getting them to fall out of the arena
Yeah,
way
exactly.
faster.
Is trying to domino them. Like, when you see one standing in front of the other, just try.
Target. Yeah.
Often enough, you don't get it. Oh, here, he's going to domino the fire one out, maybe, if I'm lucky. Yeah, there we
Nice.
go. And he happened to clip the green one, so now
Nice,
they
nice,
both got
nice.
knocked back. And the rules are exactly the same for you. My only problem with the pro bending, is, like, the last level in Ace Pro Bending is ridiculous. It's sometimes tricky to see the water on the blue. Like,
Yes, it is.
When it
yes,
gets-
it is. You're right.
yeah, and when it gets really intense,
You're
it's just a bit of a
totally
mess.
right. There you go. Good
So
job.
you totally can win this. I don't know if it changes it.
Like, if you don't want to spoil what the last thing is, don't. But like what's the thing that's kind of bullshit? Like, is it just what they do?
They're just the AI's too good. So
Okay.
then they reuse this as a fighting arena, which is really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's really cool. Fucking chaos dimension.
yeah, like the camera drops down and you're like, oh shit, I know what that means.
Exactly. It's really fun to get a fight on this stage, actually, and like to make that fit within universe.
Right.
Like, what a good way of reusing assets, but like cleverly, you know. And putting a new enemy type here makes it feel fresh.
Yeah, I never would have actually thought about this environment as like a place to fight too.
Yeah, exactly.
Making use of everything.
Sasuga Platinum.
Yeah. No, I mean it's not as neat and tidy as like say Transistor's version of recycling things and making it feel good.
Oh, definitely, but it's still pretty damn good.
It's smart. It's smart.
Oh, see, that's what happens if you whiff it. You just take one hit.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
It's really not that bad. I actually think it should be worse.
Like, I was expecting like a half your health. But, oh shit!
So he gets in there, but he doesn't really do anything.
He drops like shitty purple things on you.
Yeah, but I mean, he's in and then he's out, like, because this fight is like almost over. So he does shitty purple things for a little bit, but then he's just gone for the rest of the game.
Are they bugs or are they rabbits?
They're dragonfly bunnies.
Okay, that's a fucked combination.
Yeah, I don't believe that's an actual animal in the Korra universe. They're just, it works well for this chaos situation.
Because, like bugs are cool because they're small, and you can look at that crazy shit at a super small level, but you don't want to see that human size.
Of course,
man.
it grosses you out, man.
That's what the entire EDF franchise is based on, really.
Just fucking bugs bigger than your house.
How creepy are these spiders? They're huge. I can't play those levels. I can't deal with that.
Oh, no? Really?
I told you about that already.
I know you can't deal with, like, what was it, Descent?
It was a level of
with
Descent.
The fucking spider clipping into your
get
face?
Stuck under its legs, man.
Yeah, that sounds hellish. So I guess I could get why you can't play EDF.
Nightmare fuel, dude.
So how's the reusing assets going? Oh, it's going good.
Yep, still going strong.
We're still not done reusing assets either.
I didn't believe we were.
But just like the last one, they twist it again, and they do something fun. Like, the first one is definitely the worst one, where, you walk up the steps and fight just a couple enemies. But that one with the pro-bending thing and this one is kind of cool.
You just don't want it to feel like, I was here 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Which...
Look at this perspective.
Oh!
Yeah, I know, eh? Because you can't tell that the perspective's fucked up either when you're just looking at her lying on the ground.
That's nice.
Yeah. So this is actually, I'm actually gonna,
I can see that that's the costume.
Yeah, that's the spirit costume. I'm actually gonna unequip the half health thing, because it is really, really hard to survive in this situation, because your dodging is so nerfed. Like, it's hard not to take hits.
Why is it nerfed?
Because you're slow. You're just super slow. And the enemies on the ground are hitting you too.
Are they doing any damage?
Yes,
even?
they are doing damage.
Okay, it does count.
See? Like, you did a little chunk, but like, it's mostly the big guys that get you with the lightning.
And you don't have any of your actual...
You don't have parries in this, yeah.
Well, not parries, I was going to say you're bending.
No bending either. And also you're super slow. Like, it's fun, but I having played this a couple times, I really don't feel like it's super balanced health-wise if you have half health. Then again, half health is if you want a big challenge, but, like, it's not fun.
Which one of your attacks were hitting the guys? Because none of them are anywhere near their level.
All of them are.
That's silly.
I know.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't think about it.
Nope.
Don't look at the lack of collision behind the curtain.
Oh, yeah, okay. And then
it's just giant hitbox, that's all.
Can you switching your bending?
No, you can't switch.
Not even switch the
You have this weird moveset where this is an earth move, but you also have not that. You also have oh shit, am I okay, so I guess it's whatever moves you come in with. Never mind.
Oh,
because you see, I'm not on earth either. I'm on air.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay.
So what you get like this moveset. So actually, I'm crazy. It's not what I thought it was. But I remember doing the DP in this, so I guess I must have come in once with air.
So you're just locked to the unelemental version.
This weird thing, but it's gone now. That's it. Okay. Like it brings in, throws a curveball, and it's done. Doesn't force you to do it for too long. This fight seems familiar.
Yeah.
Anyone who's been paying attention might recognize it.
That's not a curveball.
Nope, not at all. They have to, man.
I know. It's just the exact same one, is all.
I know.
Like, him and a robot would have been different.
Yeah, the robots are here now. It's not like it's not established.
Yeah, no, I mean, Yeah. I get it.
You actually never have a real fight against him and a robot, as far as I know. Which is a shame, because that's a really annoying fight that I'd like to have.
Well, I can imagine dodging the bullshit on the ground
Yeah,
while
exactly.
dealing with that.
Oh, I hate that. The uppercuts from the ground are like, they just come out of nowhere. And they don't literally come out of nowhere, but like, it's hard to remember where they come out from exactly.
Oh my god, okay. Is fire the one to go with for this? Yeah?
Because I want the tracking. I want to be in their face, like...
Without thinking, yeah. Okay.
Exactly. And so you get your charges in the middle.
Yeah. Did you put your items back on, by the way?
I didn't, so I'm going to have to... You know, I think I'm going to leave it for the rest of the game, because there's not much left. Spoilers.
Yeah.
And, like, that I'm already pretty well leveled up. Like, only water isn't, like, adequately leveled up, where I don't have the 3rd level, but it's fine. I don't really need water. Air somehow got maxed out. I don't know how that happened, seeing as it was the last one I get. I can only assume it takes less experience to max out.
I think... No, yeah, you switch them up on each level. There's no levels where you're stuck with one. So.
Yeah, I tried to vary it up, so... Maybe it does take less.
Go with Earth for a minute, just to see if you can get it anywhere. Because I would like to see what happens when you max it.
You get just huge, like, massive boulders that do big damage. And you crush them together. But, like, look at those chunks of damage.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably be using that.
No, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. And then we get to this fight.
Right.
Oh, I wonder what this fight is. Look at that enemy AI. That's clearly a little bit more aggressive.
And the music is going.
Yeah. Like I said, that AI is more aggressive than extreme.
Anything.
Like,
yeah.
it's some debug command.
Well, because it was like, they would trigger simultaneously,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, like rage.
Exactly. And this is where the opening of the game goes.
Yes.
Korra. But Korra, I just can't deal. I have no health bar.
You have no HUD, so...
Yeah, exactly. So just whatever.
That's fine.
No good or evil, no human or spirit. All are one.
Fuck you. Get that.
Get that one guy.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole thing is you have to stand still.
Korra, the division between you and your enemies is an illusion.
And it doesn't tell you that, you just have to...
I don't know, but I did it the first time and that was what worked. It might be fine if you attack, but I'm not going to try because standing still was what worked for me. And she says let go, so it sounds...
She does, yeah.
It sounds best if you're standing still.
Let go.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if it's like mandatory, but it feels best.
It'd be nice, but like if you have to kind of discover that on your own type of thing,
Yeah.
like one of those meta controller moments.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta give that a go when I get home. Just try attacking and see if that stops it. But
I almost spoiled a really good one for a really good game.
yes, you did.
But I'm not gonna do it. Do you know the one I'm thinking of?
I think I might.
Okay.
Oh, so there we get avatar form.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like any Platinum games, they try to make the powered up form like something cool.
Are you aware of who you are when you're the avatar? Or are you just straight up possessed by it?
I think it's like a little column A, little column B. So the avatar powers are amazing.
Yeah, well, fucking look at that.
You don't
shit.
have elements, you just have all 4.
You don't even switch?
You don't even switch. And for the purposes of this section, this demo section, you have infinite.
Oh, so on Extreme, you get this as a thing.
In any subsequent playthrough, this is your Wrath of the Gods, whatever thing.
Oh, yeah.
It charges really slow, though. Like, there's some levels where I couldn't even charge it, because, like, the level was too short.
Do you have to double-click to activate?
L1, R1, actually.
Okay. It's not pure Rage of the Gods, because that was fucking... Kratos started that shit.
And, like, every other game. Dante's Inferno, Metal Gear Rising.
Right, yeah, Raiden's like, Rage of the God, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's really cool looking.
It is, actually. And I like how they save it right for the end. You know, most, like... I hate to always say this, because people always say, oh, you're so biased, and yes, I am. But, like, American games would show you that within 20 minutes of starting the game to get you excited.
Get you excited.
And, like, no, saving it for the end is the best.
I don't disagree. But now that you have that fucking crazy shit, what can he do?
What can he do? Yeah.
To match that?
So obviously they couldn't do like a, like Bayo 2 or Wonderful 101 style end boss.
Well,
so they go for more of a Senator.
Hold on a
Armstrong.
moment. You just said Bayo 2. Did you mean Bayo 1?
I meant Bayo 1. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, are you
haven't
that
seen-
much of an
no.
asshole?
I haven't seen the last boss.
Because
Bayo 2.
I was about to kick you out of my house
No,
if you were to like whisper a breath of what you think.
No,
that might
I
have
meant to
been.
say Bayo 1.
Oh, okay.
But obviously they couldn't do that, so they do go for more of an Armstrong kind of thing, which makes sense. And now you get this item that lets you enter Avatar state instantly, which I guess is handy if you're that kind of person.
Oh, it's like it's a consumable.
It's a use item. I guess I'll just get the increased movement speed for the time. Yeah, I'll just get the increased movement speed for the time being. Can't hurt. I mean,
And don't forget to equip your shit.
yeah, exactly. Yes, I do, Korra.
Movement speed and
The last one is half health, double XP, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave that off for the last battle.
I don't actually need it.
Yeah, so we have all these costumes, right? And like the one I didn't want to spoil was like up, down, down, square,
Nice.
and you get Spirit Korra. And
cool,
there's
yeah.
no different powers or anything.
You
but,
just look like that.
You just look like that. And then there's like season 1 Korra, this one that I won't spoil because it's actually kind of cool, and then like Korra with a jacket. So it's cool that they had it though.
Yeah,
I would have been
it's fine.
disappointed if there was no costumes because that's actually something that like Platinum always does.
Now more than ever.
Yeah, well, now that they're not making Anarchy games, yes, all their other games have it.
You know, that's what I was kind of thinking when I was talking about Hyrule Warriors. Like, I wish it felt a bit more like Anarchy.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway,
We need a third Anarchy game, desperately. I wish they'd release Max Anarchy as like a free-to-play game for PS4 and Xbox One.
Just get it out there in people's hands.
Exactly. And
Let them know that it was out. You know,
let them buy the characters piecemeal,
Yep.
Because that would be a really good fit for it, I think.
Totally would have
Maybe we
worked.
can just wait here a few thousand years more.
So he talks about some bullshit.
Yeah, I was trying to parse it, but I
Don't bother.
fucking like yeah.
So as far as I
Fu
know...
Manchu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know, this story was done by the guys who do the show, but it's pretty weak, so... Maybe they wrote this while they were writing season 2. Oh. So you actually do have to fight some guys first, and then you get to the boss.
It's like, dude, they haven't worked for like quite a while now. Nothing has worked. You shouldn't be laughing evilly because so far I've
Your
stopped
plan is completely,
everything.
like...
that's one of those tropes that's in all fiction where you're like, bad guy, why are
Yeah.
you laughing when you just spent a lot of time and effort trying to stop someone and none of it worked?
None of it worked, yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're on the edge, when you're back against the wall, you wouldn't be feeling good about that.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Then again, he still hasn't taken off the shirt, so...
Of course. But, like, when it's the thing where it's like, I was looking for a good fight, I was testing you. Impressive.
Yeah, exactly.
That's, sure, that's one thing. But here it's like, no, I want to stop you, and it's not working. But,
Anyway. Rub my Fu Manchu.
You haven't had a chance to meet my brother yet. The one you wounded all those years ago.
She did it. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, Twin Rova.
Yeah, exactly. So this is your boss. He's pretty cool.
Sure. It's the,
Your imbalance threatens
what is it called? The Flexile Sentry.
Yeah, that's true. Except one side isn't totally worthless. Like the Flexile Sentry.
They're both sides are worthless.
The Flexile Sentry
Let's
is
be
so
honest.
terrible. Like, he's a cool design. I really like him, but, like...
Doesn't live up to it.
He's super easy.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So yeah, you can still do stuff against him. Like, some of his attacks, like his spinning attack, I can't parry it no matter how hard I try.
Wait,
It's
is there a way to
really
naturally get back into Avatar mode? Because
Yeah, you see the meter in between all the different types?
Yes.
When that fills up, you can enter Avatar state.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, these enemies he summons, it's terrible because he summons enemies, but they do the right thing, and he doesn't fight, and he just dodges you.
He
while
gets
the
out of
enemies
the
are
way
on
while the
screen.
ads are
So there's no like.
fine.
It's actually fine.
Yes.
Like I'm super okay with this.
Because this is ads where it's a phase of the boss as opposed to
Exactly.
the boss itself. Yeah, it really sucks. Standing here, I realize you are just like me. Try to make history, but who's to judge the right from wrong? When our God is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence, but in the end, it has to be this way. He's on the cliffside.
I know he's so much.
He's
like,
doing it.
You see what I mean? But like he's like Armstrong.
Yeah, he's actually doing it.
Exactly. So he has this like little mid form where he summons clones of him, and you go around looking for the real
time,
one.
yeah.
Exactly. He's kind of wasting time, but it's not too long, and you just hit him a few times, and he eventually he does a thing, and from that thing he transitions back to the
Ooh,
stage.
that looks cool.
It's not bad. These lightning bolts are kind of lame though.
Those little eels look like the creepy fish that like swim up your dick.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Damn.
on.
Yeah, that's the thing, exactly.
Oh, come on. It's totally it.
That's the one you're waiting for, and then he's back.
Okay. You know about those fish?
Which fish?
They
Fuck you, that can't be real. That must be a horror movie.
Oh, you thought I was joking.
Yeah, I thought you were joking.
No.
Oh,
so there's
God.
a type of fish
Don't
that
tell me
exists
about this.
in South America, my friend.
Oh my god, don't.
And if you are peeing, it will try to swim up the stream of your pee.
Wait, can it succeed?
It can succeed and lodge itself in your dick hole.
Is there video footage of this?
And it gets all the way up inside and it keeps moving further into
Oh
your
my
bladder.
God.
And you can die
Well, no shit.
if they don't cut your shit open and
That
pull
is
it out.
that's horrifying.
Because
Fuck
the
you,
scales,
nature.
the
Yeah,
scales on it,
just come off.
no, they're smooth on the way in, but sharp on the way out.
Like a cat's hair, right?
barbed.
Yeah.
So you can't pull it out.
Holy shit! Fuck you, nature.
Yeah, man.
Why would you even want to go in a dick?
It's warm.
You know what? I guess
It
actually,
can
I guess
nestle
so.
inside.
Yeah. Does it
So
come back down
don't
yet?
pee in a body of water if you're in South America, you guys.
Because you get a snake up your dick. You ever seen that show Parasite? It's like that, but it's less pleasant. Yeah, less pleasant than that. So the weather starts up.
Yeah.
Get back to the actual fight.
Now we're in phase 3. Oh, now you can avatar.
I do have Avatar State, so I think I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, he does this.
Oh.
But if you use Avatar State, since you have all 4 elements,
You just
one
wait.
of the 4
It's
punches
gonna work.
It's going to work, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So I can pound on him for a little while. Not long, because Avatar State lasts a very short period of time, but it's free damage, so...
Does the avatar get like some kind of crazy 5th non-element that's all elements in one?
No, just Avatar can use all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Like, there's no, like, you can't... Because I'm like, where's your Megidola? You
Yeah, I know, right?
Just
Non-existent.
bullshit all elements.
This one's really cool, actually. I like how she rockets all over.
Yeah, that's...
Like, in the previous ones, they at least tried to make it work
No,
physically.
totally. She's maximum Korra.
But in this one, yeah, Maximum Korra, exactly. It goes on for a little while
Ooh, wow.
sometimes. I had it go up to 50 once, and I'm like, why is it still going? It's fun, don't get me wrong, I like it, but...
Just how hard you mash, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, bam! That's fucking
straight up Armstrong.
right there.
Yeah. So, Kamiya's Twitter, he said, like, the last boss is over the top craziness, right?
In which?
In when they asked him about this game?
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was him. I know, it was him. Like,
Okay,
he
no.
made one comment saying, like, the final boss is, like, pure platinum signature.
He totally is.
And, like, you can see it all over the place.
You can feel it. Some of his moves, too, and the way he waves his arms around, everything just looks their style. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what happens if you fuck that up, actually. You probably take a lot of damage.
Like, it's almost like it's definitely like a deliberate thing too, or like they're like, yeah, we know some of you guys that are not even Korra fans just bought it because platinum, and you're gonna like this.
So we're gonna make this last boss just Armstrong.
That's cool. So that's his brother that's on his back?
Brother. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's really hard to parry.
And
If you get too close to him, he just does that. Like, get off my back.
And you fucked up his brother sometime in the past?
It seems that way. Yeah, exactly.
How did you manage to do that without fucking him up?
Unclear.
Like,
I mean, I guess they weren't merged together at the time, but
Yeah.
the game never really explains it, so whatever. Platinum games.
Yeah.
Can you explain the plot of Bayonetta 2 to me? Or the first one?
Well, she cut her hair,
Yeah, that's pretty much the plot.
and then
she's
the
like-
demons got mad.
And she's like buds with Jean now. They're like
Because
super
demons
buds.
have shit taste.
Yeah.
And they liked her long hair. And that's what happened.
Fuck it, Avatar State. I can do it. Why not?
Nice. Just get up close, man.
Well, they're full screen projectiles anyway, but he's triggering the last thing.
I used to play for Penn State. Oh.
So we get our space battle. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Jeez.
lie, it's pretty fucking
Just
cool.
fucking start playing ambiguous right here.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. that was so her pose. Like,
Alright.
so the whole thing right here is he's trying to get to you, and I don't know what happens if he gets to you.
That's a pretty
That's
good
a really
line.
good line. So you just don't let him get to you and just punch.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what happens,
Yeah.
but you have infinite avatar state and this is
Just
the
keep
intent.
it going. Right.
As you just
That's one of those
overpower
Dark
him.
Phoenix style. I've destroyed entire
Yeah, exactly.
galaxies.
It's,
What chance do you have?
it's such a good line. Like,
Jeez.
no, the finale is like unmistakably platinum. And like it does have the full finale. And see, we're like basically in space.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally. No, absolutely.
may as well be.
I mean, really, you're just using your wind powers
Exactly.
to float off the ground.
So here, look, parry. Do the parry.
Yeah.
Here, get your kicks.
Oh shit. Does Korra actually get this cool?
A little bit.
Somewhat.
Get your water. It's going through the elements right now. in
Yeah,
case
of
you
course,
didn't
of
get
course. I mean, like when the animation's doing its thing.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
like this, but this is,
I mean, I'm not expecting like
Yeah.
Kara's combat.
of
but
course.
just fun fights. All right.
Bam.
Nice.
So good.
And fire.
That's it.
Oh, that was all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you spirit bend him back in.
Ugh.
May as well.
Yeah. She needs the Nero taunt where she's just like rocking out on the guitar.
Yeah, of course. So that's Korra.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good game. Better on the second time through when you have all your powers. Just don't look at the off-model animation.
and pay no attention to the mandatory like level recycling and
Yeah.
recycling.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, the combat's fun, and that's really what counts.
That's
all
what
there
it is.
to
That's
it.
that's what it is. But you know, like those reviews were definitely coming from people that were like, I'm a Korra fan. I wanted more.
Not necessarily a
of
character action fan. Yeah.
so I wanted more of that than this. And I feel like, you know, if you were to compare it to how we talked about Adventure Time, we didn't do this on.
We didn't do it on not on
mic.
camera.
Yeah. Okay. So, like Adventure Time was a game that I wanted more because I'm a fan of Adventure Time, but the gameplay itself was poor. So in
Very.
the end, we still think it sucked. Whereas here, it's like, yeah, you'd want more if you're a Korra fan, but even if it's not there, the gameplay is good.
Great. Yeah, exactly. No, definitely. Like, you know, if this is what a low budget platinum game is, then I would love if they could chug one of these out every year.
Every once in a while,
Every
man.
year, if they could get one of these out in addition to their regular output, that would be amazing.
I'd say every two. I don't want to kill them, and I'd rather have their efforts.
I'll take whatever. Exactly.
I'd put their efforts towards good things, you know. But
This is good.
okay,
No, I know. What you, don't get me wrong. I know what you
mean.
mean. But you know, if it didn't take away from the other efforts, I'd love to see more platinum games of this style.
We need scale bound.
So of
man.
course, what do you get? Because it's a platinum game.
credits over your final.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So the credits occur at specific instances. So the general strategy
There we go.
for pro bending is you want to kind of focus like with your allies, but at the same time, sometimes they don't focus on the right guy, so you work around it.
Well, like when I tried the one match in the beginning, I was trying to do the cool guy parry type thing.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I was like, it's just better to dodge because it works when you're getting screwed.
It's like
but to aim to do it all the time, it's like your
can't-
time's
you
your
can't
time's
do
better
it
spent
every time.
Yeah, your time's
exactly.
better spent just targeting.
With that said, you will end up doing it a lot if you go through the the pro bending, like the entire thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can domino all 3 of these guys.
Oh, can that happen?
Yes. Oh, they rolled away.
Number one.
It's really tough though because the AI is good at guarding. So
Can you bait them to get together?
you can kind of like walk around, but the problem is,
Nice.
yeah. But you see that
Perfect.
fucking domino the other 2
Perfect.
off. Your allies will also bait them in directions you don't want. You know, so it's a bit of column A, bit of column B.
You can't see your allies life-wise.
No. I think when they're getting hit, you can, though. But it's not too relevant. You just try not to pay attention to it. You get
Yeah.
the fucking camera
Nice.
shutter.
Yeah.
It's great.
Beautiful job.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but now that you've done that and the credits aren't done yet,
This is it. This is the end.
okay,
This is the end.
it stays here.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
Exactly.
What happens?
Oh,
if
Albion worked on this. Fuck, they made Malicious for the PS3. That's nuts.
What
I
hap-
love when you see support studios and you're like, how?
they
Like,
came in for
these
for the
guys,
assist.
god damn it. Yeah.
What happens
Um,
if you fail this? I guess you.
I don't know.
No?
Probably nothing. Like, I wouldn't think they'd make you redo it, but, like, you fail. And how do you feel at the end of the game when you fail? You feel like a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
You get a bad ending.
Exactly. Bad end, go home.
Like you
Look at all those QA testers.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
This game just got run through the ringer, and it's good. It's a fucking
and
good
that's
game.
Activision's side of the deal.
Yeah, Activision, like, from what Platinum was saying, it seems like they supported this game really well. And, like, a lot of people on the internet seem to have this impression that, like, Platinum are working under evil Activision, but, like, Activision approached Platinum for this game.
Well, that's
like,
what I was saying. Like, didn't the producer basically go here? He's like,
Here-
I looked at a list of studios
that we could pick from, yeah.
and he blinked and saw Platinum and went, "What?"
Immediately chose that one. Like, you know, there was actually a pretty good partnership, it seems. And, like, seeing all that QA support that Activision put in, that's not a little favor. Like, a lot of QA support like that makes a big
Yeah,
difference.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Titmouse is behind the animations too.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Thanks for playing.
So then we get our little
Playing.
ranking.
I was just one person, but I really like you and all of you.
You're welcome, man.
Thanks, game, for thanking me.
I know, no one does that. I feel welcome.
It's like Beautiful Joe. You are a hero. Everyone loves a hero.
Yay, Platinum.
Yay, Korra. How long was that?